My name is Ben Smith. I don't know if you've seen in the news recently, but Cheryl Cole is heading to the US to judge their version of the X Factor. Yeah, but I wonder what Tony Blair would say about this situation. I don't know. I mean, your guess is as good as mine, really. Don't really know why I brought it up. I don't know if you're aware of this. I don't know if you're aware of this. I don't know if you're aware of this, but the blow-up sex doll, right, was actually invented by Adolf Hitler.
Yeah, I was aware.
Great. I don't know if you know that it was to stop his Nazi soldiers from mixing with French prostitutes and therefore weakening the Aryan bloodline. I just thought it was interesting. Everyone have a good New Year's? Sounds a bit late now, but did everyone have a good New Year's? Give a cheer if you had a good New Year's? Yeah, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, it started off well. I went to a house party and I met this girl there, and oh, she was beautiful and sexy and funny and. But the thing is, during the night we got separated, and I haven't seen her since. But the thing was, it was a fancy dress party. So, every night since, I've been going out dressed as Darth Vader in the hope that she'll recognise me. It hasn't worked thus far. I don't know if it's because I've been going to the wrong pubs or because I wasn't wearing a costume at the party. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know if you're aware of this. But the common household toaster was actually invented by Adolf Hitler. Yeah, it was to stop his Nazi soldiers from making French bread and therefore weakening the Aryan bloodline. Just thought it was interesting. No, I did have an awful New Year's, but I had an even worse Christmas, and I'll explain why. My parents are quite possibly the worst Christmas present buyers of all time. I just want to show you something. Now, I just want to show. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but I just want to show you what my parents thought would be a really good Christmas present this year. Here you go. Yeah, they decided to get me an Argos catalogue. So I asked them, why? Why did you get me an Argos catalogue? They sat me down and they said, Ben, the Argos catalogue is an aspirational gift. It's full of all the things we would have bought you if we cared about you. Thank you. But I do have a bit of a strange family. My uncle was bitten by a radioactive spider. He got cancer. He actually died recently. Oh, not from the cancer. No, it was in a rooftop battle with Dr. Octopus. I don't know if you're aware of this. But the sliding glass door was actually invented by Adolf Hitler. Yeah. It was to stop his Nazi soldiers from using French windows. And therefore weakening the Aryan bloodline. I just thought it was interesting. No, but speaking of racists, Nick Griffin of the BNP, we know, yeah. No, Nick Griffin of the BNP, I think we can all agree, bit of an arsehole, yeah? Right? I think we're all agreeing that, bit of an arsehole. But there is There is one thing I do agree with Nick Griffin. I know. I don't like blacks. They have a terrible customer service. I went in there to buy a tent the other day, and they were just really rude to me. I think it might have been because they were Malaysian. Of course, I can say that because I'm a racist. I don't know if you're aware of this. I don't know if you're aware of this. But the Sinclair C5, yeah, was actually invented by anyone?
Hitler!
Sir Clive Sinclair.
Racist!
It was to stop his Nazi soldiers from mixing with French prostitutes and therefore weakening the Aryan bloodline. I just thought it was interesting. Anyway, right, I'm pretty much done. I am going to leave you with one final thought. Thank you. You haven't heard it yet. Hiroshima. Yeah. It's a good start, isn't it? It's a good start. It's a good start. Hiroshima. Shall we do this again? Hiroshima. There's a blast from the past. And on that bombshell, I've been Ben Smith. Thank you very much.